Hi guys, how is everybody? I hope you're well. We are week 22, week 22, and we're about to say goodbye to January and welcome in a new month. It's February, so I'm excited. I'm really ready for spring. I don't know if you guys are. I'm ready for spring. This weather is like not cool. Yeah, I'm ready for it to be over. Yep. So February is it's Black History Month. And so usually during Black History Month, myself and the other art teacher, we will highlight some really fantastic African American artists. And this one is especially great. So the artist that you guys are going to be learning about this week is Nick Cave. And if you've never heard of Nick Cave, I think you're going to really enjoy his work. So he is an American fabric sculptor, dancer, and performance artist, and he is best known for his sound suits. And they are wearable fabric sculptures that are bright, whimsical, and otherworldly. They look pretty fantastic. So, right here, this is a video. You guys will click on, and it'll take you to a short clip of Nick Cave's sound suits. So you will learn a little bit about the artist and the suits that he is making, or he makes them. I don't know if you have had a chance. I've actually seen a Nick Cave sound suit. They have a couple. I think they have a couple in the permanent collection at Crystal Bridges. They're pretty amazing. And then this past, I don't know how long it was. There was a Nick Cave exhibit at the Momentary. And when we meet this week, I'll take you to that and I'll show you some of the Momentary stuff so you can see it. So, no, we don't want to watch it. No. Next. Okay. So his first sound suit, it was made of twigs. So this is a photo of his first sound suit. And typical materials include dyed human hair, sisal, plastic buttons, beads, sequins, and feathers. The finished pieces bear some resemblance to African ceremonial costumes and masks. His suits are presented for public viewing as static sculptures, but also through live performance in video and photographs. So people actually get in these suits and they perform, and it almost looks like a parade. It's actually kind of beautiful. So there are lots of videos out there. If you want to watch more, you can research some more. Here's some examples of the suits. And this is almost like, it reminds me of when you see like a hula skirt, like a Hawaiian skirt. And it's that material layered on, and it makes this really awesome swishing sound. It almost sounds like water. So if you click on this photograph, it'll take you to a Time for Kids article about his sound suits, and look over that really quick. And then the next couple slides, I'm just posting some photos of sound suits that you can closer examine and kind of look at them yourself. They're pretty amazing. So these are obviously like on people. And then this is how they would be displayed. They would be on a mannequin, like at the museum. So they're able to be displayed like art pieces, like these. This almost looks like a basketball net. I think they look super fun. This would be hard because you're like connected. So you'd have to move like strategically. You'd have to move together. So you're going to make a sound suit. Now, whenever I make assignments for you guys, I try to meet everybody's needs. So I'm going to kind of start very easy, like stuff that everybody should have at their house, and then we'll get more and more complicated, and then you guys can see where you're at as far as the supplies you have and what you're willing to be able to put the time into. Some of you may really love this, so I think it'll be super awesome. So the first project this week is to create your own like sound suit sculpture, found object style at home. So what you do is if I were you, I would start with like a theme, like a color theme, like this obviously silver. This one's got red and this one's white. I would come up with a theme and kind of search for objects that look like that, like in that theme. And then you can arrange them like on a surface. You can arrange them on the floor, you can arrange them on your table, and then you could take a photograph of them that way. So that's really fun. And it doesn't require any special materials or skills. So next one, you could create a drawing. So you could create your own sound suit drawing. And it could be several of them. It could be one of them. And then you could use any drawing material that you like. You could use pencils. You could use crayons. You could use markers. You could use paint. And these would sort of be like a plan. If you were ever able to make a sound suit, it could be, kind of your plan. The next one, it's really cute. It's a little more involved than a drawing. And the other one, this is a paper hat based on the sound suits. So click on this link if you want to watch the video that will instruct you how to make your paper hat. And then if you look at this picture right here, you can see she's got like some found art objects on the table that she's going to glue to her hat. Oops, I just clicked on it. Where did it go? Here we are. Okay. Next slide. Come on now. All right. If you have the skill, and I would love to do this, I thought I might just do a little live sewing demo for you guys. I teach sewing here at school in person, and I have never taught sewing online, and I don't know if you would enjoy it or not. It's hard. It's going to be hard. It's difficult to capture in a camera all the little details. But I can always link some really awesome YouTube videos too that will be able to help you. But you could sew a sculpture. So if you click on this link, it'll take you to a website that will walk you through sewing your own miniature sculpture sound suit. And some of you may have tons of material at home, like your parents sew, or you have a grandparent that is proficient at sewing. And if you have somebody in your family that sews, you know that there's material around the house just, randomly. Because when you sew, you just keep every scrap. You keep all that stuff. When we're at school, most of our fabric that we use that I teach with is donated. So, I mean, it's expensive. So I don't want you to feel like you have to go out and purchase anything. You totally don't. But if you have the materials and you have the ability, then I totally support you in sewing a little sculpture, and that would be super fun. And finally, you could make your own wearable sound suit. So these students made their sound suits out of, it looks like paper bags. That's actually kind of a fun idea. So I think one of the few places that I know has paper bags still, it's like Harps, possibly like Whole Foods or Fresh Market. Yeah, it's one's over there, Pinnacle. A paper bag would be a cool base to then like glue and hang things on. I am actually sewing one. I'm making one to share with you on Meet that is like this. That has, it's going to be like a hood. It's going to be a hood, and I'm going to have things like hanging off of it. So I'm going to share that with you. I started working on it yesterday. I'm going to share that with you on Meets next week. And I'm going to work on it during the week. Cause it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to be honest. This is so cute. This was like a themed party for kids, and it was like a sound suit themed party. And these are made from like the streamers that you like could hang up at a party. It also kind of reminds me of the texture of a hula skirt. So sound suits, I think they're super fun. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I did. I loved watching the videos, and it would be really cool to see some of those in person. I kind of wish I could. If you do not have the materials, you can submit a photo or a video. Some of you have been sending videos, and I love that because it allows me to hear your voice, and you are kind of explaining your art project in the videos, and I think that's super great, and I always appreciate your videos. So You could turn in a photo or video of your sound suit, your choice. And I can't wait to see what you all make. If you are like, this is not for me, but it is really easy. It's really fun. I think you should do it. But I'm going to post the February art challenge, and that this is something that I'm going to post with every assignment, so that there's always something for you to do, and you don't get lost. So if you are, for some reason, not doing your sound suit or choosing not to do your sound suit, I expect you to at least draw and turn in something based on the day that you're supposed to have art. So if you're supposed to have art on the 3rd, your theme will be frame. So let me know. And then last but not least, I'm going to share Ronan. This was last week, but this is my first week to get to share it. He made a chibi of me. This is it. Is that not adorable? I think it's very spot on. I actually really love this. So send me your work. Fill out tell me something good form. If you got something good to say, let me know. If you don't see any helpers out in the world, you can most definitely be one. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Meet. Bye.